Welcome back to the Uncle Ron channel. Look what we got going today. A gigantic pork tenderloin. I'm saying we're gonna cook about half of tonight. We're gonna slice the rest of it up for pork chops. Vacuum freeze them, be eating good. Y'all hang tight. Y'all wanna watch this shit. Not really gonna do a whole lot to it right now, except decide what I want to cook tonight. Ooh, I think we'll go right here. We'll go right there, and then we'll take the rest of this bad dude, and we'll slice it up into some fat pork chops. Let's see. I'm gonna call them an inch. Ooh, got a little fat cap on there. I don't think I'm gonna trim that fat off. I'm just gonna let it cook. Look at them bad boys. Sheesh. How many of them you think we'll get off? Comment down below how many fat pork chops we're gonna get off of this piece right here. And then, like, if you like this, y'all can follow me for more cooking videos, and you can like it too. So go ahead, hit that like, hit that bell, so you'll get notifications every Sunday night or Monday, depending on how fucked up I am when I get to cooking. Whether they get out on Sunday night or Monday, but yeah, sometimes maybe even Tuesday. But that's all right. Hey, let's get to slicing this bad boy up. Let's go ahead and season this one up. We got our Mississippi grit. That'll be some salt, pepper, garlic. We'll make sure we get it on all the sides real good. Just like that. Just like, ooh, damn, that's some fat right there. Ooh, man, this thing right here. It's gonna be something kind of good. Mississippi grind. That's that swine life right there, boys. Ooh, you ain't live life till you live the swine life. Let's get it all good. Oh yeah. We got the guns fired up. Got the gunshots going behind us. It's always a good sign on Sunday in Mississippi. All right, we'll let that sit there for a minute while the grill's getting fired up, and we'll start cutting down that bad boy right there. So we wound up with 12 pork chops cut off of that big old chunk. And we still got, I don't think y'all, maybe you can see it, another big old chunk we're gonna cut tonight. So I'm gonna make a couple of those packs. 4, I think. This one I'll do 5 because I cut the sack kind of big. We'll cut the next one smaller. Do about 4. 4 pork chops are good to cook, and then you have some for the next night for some leftovers. Let's go ahead and get this vacuum sealer going to town. Here we go, guys. There's 12 pork chops plus the big piece of pork that we're fixing to cook. $17? Man, I think that's a good deal. Let's go ahead and put these in the freezer. I'll be back in just a second. Now, what goes good with some pork tenderloin? I'm thinking field peas and snaps. That's some country ass shit right there, boy. Let's put our, let's put a little more. We got about half a bag. We got a chunk of onion right here. We'll just kind of break up a little bit, throw in there. Big old onion chunks. Let's see. How about some of that Mississippi bread? Mississippi bread, salt, pepper, garlic. And then, gosh, how about some Tony Chachers? Give a little bit of that Cajun kick to it. Hold on, one more thing. I'm thinking I have a stick of butter. Alright, let's put this on the stove, let it cook for a little while. Like I'm talking about a couple hours. Make them soft, juicy. We're getting ready to put that tenderloin out there on the grill, but we got one last thing to do first. We gotta put our little yummy thermometer on there, dude. What are you talking about? Oh, I had it upside down. Can you see that? There you go. There's your free advertisement, Yumly. Free advertisement for Yumly. I mean, I have 14, 15 people watch these damn videos. You would think somebody would come along and be like, hey, Uncle Ron, can we make a commercial with you cooking with our shit? We're gonna put it in the middle, kind of angle it down like that a little bit. Let's see here. Oh man, I think that's perfect. Let's go get this bad boy out there on the grill while we pair this up with our phone. All right guys, we're ready to put it on. I know I'm not the greatest YouTube about giving you times and temperatures, but it's 3:45 and it's going on the grill. The grill's running about 325 degrees. We got our fire over here, and we're gonna set this about right in the middle, right there. We're gonna let it roll, and hopefully I ain't too drunk to remember to tell y'all what time I take it off. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Y'all didn't think that's all we was gonna cook today, did you? Hey man, we got some grits, and we got some water, and we got some cheese. Water got some weird bubbles in it. 6.5 cups of water. Now let's get it on the stove and bring it to a little boil. Then we'll add our grits. Now as you can see, we got the water going at a pretty good boil. I've turned it down to medium. We're gonna turn it down kind of low. We're gonna start putting our grits in and stirring. You gotta stir the shit out of them. Are they gonna burn into the bottom of the pan? And be honest with you, I burn some of the bottom of the pan every time I cook it. Now in the directions, it says this is when you add your salt, but we're not gonna add the salt yet. Cause we're gonna be putting some cheese in it, some garlic, some other stuff, some other seasons that all have salt in them. So once we get them kind of cooked, then we'll taste test them. We'll see if they need salt in or not. So I'm just gonna be here stirring for a while. Now this is a part of the video where I really wanna help you guys out. So you know how sometimes you get invited to go somewhere, go hang out at a party or whatever. You wanna bring something delicious? Dude, these jarred artichokes, just pull them out. You will take A couple of them like that. We'll wrap them in some bacon. Like an entire piece of bacon with some toothpicks right through your artichokes. Man, I'm telling you right now, this is fire. This is absolute, positively, this is fire. You'll be a big hit no matter where you go with this little recipe. And all we're gonna do is throw them on the grill. You're welcome. We got our grits about cooked. They probably been going 15, 20 minutes. And we're gonna add a stick of butter. Whole stick of butter. And not quite, but almost a half a big thing of Velveeta. Now this is where we're gonna start seasoning it a little bit. We're gonna start off with some garlic powder. Let's see. A teaspoon. Tony Chachers. About a teaspoon. Now we swapped over to this canister so we can start raking that bottom real good. We still got everything on the low. And we're just gonna let it cook here. Just sit here and simmer. And then we'll start tasting. And then we'll adjust our seasonings from there. We'll make sure it's on low. Put the top back on. Let's go check it with everything else. Now we're pretty close on the grits. We are going to hit them with a touch more Tony Chachers. I'm going to say about a half a teaspoon. And then with just a little bit of pepper. I think we're good. You never saw us put any salt in it. Everything we put in there had salt in it. So we're going to stir this up. Maybe taste it again. I think we got our seasoning about right. Consistency's pretty good. I got some other stuff that's gonna cook for just a little while longer. I had another recipe in mind this weekend that I didn't cook. It needed some heavy cream. So I'm thinking, put some heavy cream in them grits. Let's have some super cheesy, creamy grits. I think that's about enough. Probably put about half that in there. Oh, I have a feeling these are going to be good. Alright guys, it's about time to finish off this tenderloin. I forgot what time I told you I'll put it on, but it's 6:15 now. We're going to hit it with the finishing magic. It's a rendezvous. And then on about half of it, we're going to hit the Lambert's Sweet Swine of Mine. We're going to pour that one over like the side of the tenderloin that's closest to the heat. We'll give it about 10 more minutes. Now we're going to be ready to rest and eat. Hey man, how about this badass lighting? Can't hardly beat that, can you? We got our tenderloin done. I can't remember exactly what time it was when I told y'all I put it on here, but it's 6:25 now. Dude, we're just gonna cover with a little aluminum foil, let it rest for about 5 minutes. Then I'll show y'all what it looks like when we cut into it. Well, looks like tonight is the end of the show. We gotta taste our food. So the battery ran out. I think when I was taking a bite of. Holy crap. Damn, that's good. Alright, guys. I can kind of see, like, I'm super bright with the ring light on. But the food came out good. Until next time, Uncle Ron loves y'all. Let's put this on the stove, let it cook for a little while. Like I'm talking about a couple hours. Make them soft, juicy, just like I like my women.